If you are familiar with Bitcoin halving or you are new to this concept, then this video is a must watch, as it provides a clear explanation of what Bitcoin halving is and some Bitcoin future predictions towards the end of this video. Well, I don't specialize in making price predictions, alright? I believe much of that is sensationalized. But it is important for me to provide you with an understanding of its potential impact around 18th of April, I mean next month. Just a friendly reminder, the content of this video is intended for educational and entertainment purposes. So, let's start with Bitcoin halving. What exactly is it? Every 210,000 blocks, which is approximately every 4 years, the quantity of new Bitcoin is reduced by half. Alright, so what exactly is a block? Imagine a block as a 1 megabyte of transaction. Bitcoin operates on a proof of work system where miners use energy-intensive hashing miners to perform SHA-256 hashing. This process ensures the security of the blockchain by verifying various transactions. Imagine it as a vast, transparent ledger, a sprawling accounting book, if you will. So, when Mr. A pays Mr. B, Mr. B pays Mr. C, then Mr. C pays Mr. D. All those transactions are verified by mining workers to secure and verify them, fitting them into one block. Every block is approximately 1 megabyte in size. Occasionally, they can be larger in size, but usually it consists of 1 megabyte of data. It is crucial that every 210,000 blocks are verified, which happens approximately every 4 years, resulting in a halving of this process. The miners responsible for securing the network receive their rewards by verifying a block. However, the daily Bitcoin reward are set to decrease from 900 to 450. It's going to decrease from 6.25 per block to 3.125 per block. Blocks are usually verified approximately every 10 minutes, right? If we crunch the numbers, everything falls into place seamlessly. It's simply an open source mathematical algorithm and protocol. The upcoming halving is expected to occur between 16th of April and 19th of April. Now, let's take a look back to year 2009 when Bitcoin was initially introduced with the Genesis book. There were a total of 21 million coins available for mining, meaning there are only 21 million Bitcoins in existence. Understanding how the protocol operates and adhering to the governing rules will hand you a handsome reward of 50 Bitcoin for each block. Then, in the year 2012, that number was decreased to 25. In 2016, the block reward was reduced from 12.5 to 6.25, which is the current rate, and it will further decrease to 3.125. The reason it's called the halving is because it gets cut in half. So I'm curious, when did this event take place? In July 2016. The following one occurred in May 2020. And now, moving on to the next one, we have the date set for approximately April 16 to April 19. I mean next month. So, what makes this significant? Alright, when it's come to the Fed, it's quite uncertain what their monetary policy will look like in the future, not to mention in the year 2140, which means The next halving event is scheduled to take place in the year 2028 after this year. Bitcoins incorporate a comprehensive monetary policy within its protocol, spanning over a century. The final halving is set to occur in the year 2140, at which point the block reward will reach zero. And then it's impossible to predict the future actions of the Fed, not just tomorrow, but even 130 years from now. Here, we can observe the timeline: 2009, 2012, 2016, 2020, 2024. The upcoming halving schedule for 2028 will result in a reduction of the block reward to approximately 1.56. As a result, the circulating supply of Bitcoin will increase to around 20.6 million, accounting for approximately 96.87% of the total circulating supply. By the time we reach the year 2140, a total of 21 million Bitcoin will have been mined into existence. Now, let's talk about why this is significant. This encourages the development of new mining techniques. Alright, let's talk about these miners who are using a significant amount of electricity to ensure the network's security. It is essentially thermodynamic. So, when people ask about the value of Bitcoin beyond its protocol and its functions as the most secure form of currency ever developed, there is no room for debate. Essentially, these miners dedicate a significant amount of energy to ensure the security of the network by operating machines that solves intricate mathematical problems to validate transactions and safeguard the network. So, it's all about optimizing energy usage. So, we are witnessing a variety of use cases of flared gas mining and water mining. In the future, if visible, we will explore solar and similar technologies. However, in order for these miners to lower their energy cost, they would need to find ways to increase efficiency. This would make Bitcoin a more environmental friendly and energy saving technology. There is a significant amount of untapped energy that could be utilized for mining Bitcoins, which is considered the most valuable form of currency. This enhances the hash power and further fortifies the network security. Before we proceed, let me state that this is not a financial advice. Investing in cryptocurrency carries a high level of risk and is subject to market volatility, which can result in substantial losses. Be conscious and only invest what you can afford to lose. I'm not a financial advisor, and my opinion should not be considered as financial advice. It is important to conduct thorough research and seek advice from experts before making any investment choice. So let's carry on. The second factor is the scarcity of supply. So here's the financial aspect of it. This deliberately decreases the supply. Once more, the rewards we're receiving are diminishing in size in a fiat monetary system. Interest rates tends to have a significant impact on various aspects. The value of your dollar today exceeds its value tomorrow due to net present value. Thus, the deliberate reduction in the supply of Bitcoin enhances its scarcity, increases its desirability, and ultimately boosts its value in the eyes of the holders. Bitcoin's halvings tend to generate a lot of views and interest, leading to increased adoption and awareness among cryptocurrencies enthusiasts. Similar to a popular content creator, the excitement surrounding the decrease in supply ensures has the potential to draw in fresh users, investors, and businesses to the Bitcoin ecosystem. This influx of interest greatly contributes to the expansion and acknowledgement of Bitcoin in the broader financial realm. just like a content creator on a popular video sharing platform such as Facebook, TikTok, and many others. Bitcoin helping solidify its image as a wise investment choice. By decreasing the rate at which new coins are produced, it becomes even more scarce as time goes on. But the scarcity of Bitcoin it increases the adoption and usefulness, can make it even more appealing as a reliable investment and protection against inflation, which can attract investors looking for long-term opportunities. Bitcoin halvings have a significant impact on the hash rate and network security, as they can cause fluctuations in miners' profitability. If the price fails to increase substantially to offset the decrease in block rewards, there is a possibility that certain miners might opt to exit the network. This could result in a temporary reduction in the hash rate and potentially leave the network more susceptible to attacks until the difficult adjusts. In 2011, there was a significant increase of 900%. In 2016, there was a significant increase of 125%. In 2020, there was a significant increase of 31%. In 2024, it has already increased by approximately 28% this year. Let's see what it does. Typically, after the halving occurs, it takes around 18 months for us to witness all-time high. So this will bring us to the summer of 2025. That was due to the impact of COVID-19 pandemic and various other factors. However, only time will tell. It has remained quite faithful to its original form. If you find this video useful, consider subscribing to Crypto Daily Hub, giving it a thumbs up.